to our kindergarten graduation ceremony 2025. Today is a special day, a day filled with joy, pride and few happy tears as we celebrate graduation day. Honorable guests, Father Manager, Father Principal, Vice Principal, PTWA Presidents, parents, teachers and my dear friends, on behalf of our Shepherd family, I welcome each and everyone present here. Graduation Day Ceremony 2025. Before we begin, let's thank God for this wonderful day. Now I invite students from Blossom to lead us in prayer. I request you all please stand for the prayer. You Welcome all of you to this special day. My friend Tia Marietta is here to express our happiness. Each and every one of you here. Good morning to all. Imagine with all your might, believe with all your heart, achieve with all your might. On behalf of Good Shepherd CY Kindergarten, I am extremely privileged to welcome the Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Reverend Father Tindothorjan CMI, our respective manager, Reverend Father Ukg CMI, our beloved principal, Reverend Father Lijapal CMI, our vice principal, Mrs. Sanu Joffi, Mother PTWA President, Mrs. Linda Mary Varghese, teachers, parents, grandparents, and fellow graduates to the 2025 graduation ceremony. This day is very special to me and my classmates. We are the little graduates of 2025. Aren't you proud of us? Let's celebrate our big day together. Once again, we welcome you all to this graduation ceremony. Thank you.
Good Shepherd CMI, School and ITI, and current manager of St. Joseph Pangarapalli. We are delighted to have you with us. Father, welcome to our graduation celebration.
Thank you, dear. Now I invite Commander and Father Ukg Graduation CMI for the presidential address.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yeah. Parents, good morning. Yeah, I know you are all excited today. Today we are all happy because our little graduates are ready here for their graduation ceremony, and parents are waiting to see, to watch that beautiful and wonderful program. Dear our Father Tindothorjan, the Minister of St. Joseph School, Pangarapalli, a creative and energetic person. He is there in the St. Joseph School. It's one of the most famous school, aided school. And I know him from his childhood. He's very active and energetic. He's making a lot of wonders in St. Joseph School and making the school more great and big. And here we are, Father Joy, our former manager. When he was here, he has done a lot of work for this school. He has spent a lot of time with these Good Shepherd students and staff to make this institution more beautiful. And here Father Lijo, as you know, our wonderful and vibrant principal, and here Shani ma'am, vice principal, and Linda, our PTWA secretary, mother secretary, and here parents, and here students and staff. As we heard, today is the day the Lord has made for us. It's a wonderful day, joyful day. We all are happy, mainly the parents. They're eagerly waiting to see the beautiful ceremony, graduation ceremony. Sometimes you may be remembering that 2 or 3 years before they were here with their little children. They brought them here to get the appointment in the LKG session. And now you are watching them, they have grown up a lot. So today is the day. I would like to mention only two things. The first one is, especially I would like to appreciate the hard work and commitment of our dear kindergarten teachers. They have done a lot of things. Now you see your children know how much they grown up. Behind this, the hard work and commitment of our dear teachers. They were here the whole day. They spent everything, even their strength, their health, and their wealth. And that time, everything is spent for the development of our little children. So they are the real people to make these children like this. So on this day, especially the teachers we are very happy. So I would like to say, dear parents, please just give them a good clap and please appreciate their hard work. Nowadays, you know that it's very hard, we struggle to make the children in a proper way. So morning to evening, they are spending the whole time to make them more disciplined and to make the formation. Education, as you know, is a part of a formation of the life. Many things we have to teach them, the values, especially, they have to teach them the values of the day, discipline, and the knowledge about the different subjects, many things. And they are with them, just like sometimes they will like mothers, sometimes they like friends, Sometimes they are like dancers, singers. They are taking each and every role to make them more great. So I would like to appreciate from the part of management and from the part of all the staff and the parents those who are gathered here. We appreciate you teachers for your hard work and your commitment to make the students more beautiful and more great. And second thing, I would like to appreciate our dear parents. I have seen here this Good Shepherd School, beautiful cooperation support of the parents. Really, that's one of the strengths of the management and the staff. If you are giving more support and cooperation to the institution, really, the teachers also get more strength to work more. And management also get more positive energy to do more. That's why you can see we are doing a lot of things only for these students and the parents those who are living here. Because as you know, after 1 or 3 or 5 years, all the fathers get transferred from the former managers here. Now he just remembering how all this area, at least 5 or 6 years before. That will be all get transferred from here to some other place. But your parents are here and your children are here. And they have to enjoy, they have to utilize this all facilities and have to grow. So you have to continue your beautiful cooperation and support the institution. Because this is your institution. So I have seen that such like a beautiful support and cooperation here. You have to keep up always and we have to continue it till the end. And this is the day we are all together. We are enjoying and we are happy to see the beautiful function, this graduation ceremony. So dear parents, I would like to appreciate you too. So please give a good clap. Get clap yourself. All the audience are here. Because all the students are parents and teachers. To keep up the same cooperation support for the beautiful growth of this institution and of our students. And we are eagerly waiting to watch the graduation ceremony. I would like to appreciate our dear students also because they have done a lot. They are ready to cooperate with the teachers. Because here we have strong pillars like Father Teacher, the principal, and Vice Principal Shannon ma'am, with all the teachers are here. So the students I have seen, they have been always ready to be with the teachers, they are ready to cooperate with the teachers and the management. So dear students, on this special day, I would like to appreciate you all and wish you all the best. And you all are ready to continue here, no? Are you ready to continue here in the same school? Where do you have to continue? Either kindergarten or the grade 1. Where do you have to go? UKG or class 1? Class 1? You don't want to be there in KG itself? Yeah, that's a sign of their growth. Not because of anything. It's a sign of growth. They know that. They have to grow. Then only they'll become more and more great. So on this special day, I would like to congratulate each and everyone. From the part of management, I would like to express our gratitude and thanks to all the teachers and parents for your wonderful service and wonderful cooperation. Wish you all the very best and wish you all the success to our dear graduate. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Father. I now invite our Alvin ma'am to introduce our chief guest.
Today, we are truly blessed to have with us a distinguished personality who embodies wisdom, compassion, and a deep connection with nature. It's my privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Reverend Father Sindo Totean CMI, a person who believes in learning from every walk of life. Born and brought up in the serene town of Varandarapalli, he pursued his passion for knowledge with remarkable dedication. He holds a bachelor's degree in English from Christ University, Bangalore, and a master's degree in English from St. Aloysius College, Bangalore. His academic journey also includes the study of philosophy from Dharmaram College and theology from Samanvaya, Bhopal. Currently serving as an English teacher and administrator at St. Joseph School, Pangarapalli. He is admired for his commitment to education and his ability to inspire young minds. But there is more to him than his professional achievements. A passionate lover of nature, he finds joy in the company of birds and animals, a reflection of his gentle and empathetic spirit. His famous words, "My tradition is mathematics, my profession is English, my passion is science, and my inspiration is social science," speak volumes about his curiosity and his holistic approach to life. Dear audience, please join me in warmly welcoming our chief guest for the day with a big round of applause.
Light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. To make this day a blessed one, I request our chief guest and all our dignitaries on the stage to kindle the lamp on knowledge and wisdom.
Respected principal, respected managers, both present and former, teachers, and my dear students. Good morning, children. That good morning has a rhythm and rhyme in their words. Actually, that is not the way to good morning them. Good morning, students. This is the real way to address them. Then only they will respond. This is the time. I will say only two things because I know both their span of attention and both your span of attention, because our attention span ends 30 seconds. Because of that, all the reels comes 30 seconds, because our brain will go faster than our fingers. It will scroll. So I will tell you only two things. This is the time they may ask questions. In the studies saying that the age of 4 or 5, there are 450 or 60 questions asked by a student, asked by a boy or girl. So I will tell you, both your teachers and parents, they will keep on asking, don't worry. It is their own behavior, they will keep on asking. I will tell you one thing. There is a great saying that good question inform and great question transform. But there is another saying also. If you ask the good questions, will get only information from the other end. If you ask great question, if you give great answer, they will transform. So who will give you the answers? That's the thing. Question they will continuously ask. There is no need of saying them to ask question. They will continuously ask question. But the teachers and parents, ടീച്ചേഴ്സിനോടും പാരൻസിനോടും ഞാൻ ഒന്നുകൂടി പറയുന്നു, കാരണം ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ അവർ കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ആയി ചോദിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. പക്ഷേ നിങ്ങൾ കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഉത്തരമാണ് അവരെ ഇൻഫോർമേഷൻ ആണോ അതോ ട്രാൻസ്ഫോർമേഷൻ ആണോ സംഭവിക്കേണ്ടത് എന്ന് ഉറപ്പുവരുത്തുക. If you ask the student who is your hero and heroine, most probably they will say their father and mother. At the age of 4 or 5, 6, their parents are their hero and heroines. But when they grow up, what happens? എന്താണ് സംഭവിക്കുന്നത്? നിങ്ങൾ ഇന്നിവിടെ പ്രോഗ്രാം അവതരിച്ചപ്പോൾ അവരുടെ പ്രയർ സോങ്, വെൽക്കം ഡാൻസ്, we enjoy. because of their smile in their face, because of their innocence in their words. We all listen and we all take care of them. But when they are growing up, we are not grown up to learn that their growth. That's a problem. ടീച്ചേഴ്സിനും പേരൻസിനും അവരുടെ ഗ്രോത്തിനെ മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ സാധിക്കാത്തപ്പോഴാണ് ഒരുപക്ഷെ നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് മക്കൾ നഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നത്. Dear students, just look at each other and smile. Look at each other and smile and congratulate. Congratulate your friend. Give a shake hand to them. Just look at each other and congratulate. Say congratulations. Say congratulations to your friend because he is graduated or she is graduated. Just give a shake hand. They are congratulating each other. Why did I just turn to them? Because if they are keep on asking questions, you are not ready to answer properly, they will go for their friends, peer groups. And they may answer some of the another questions also. So, most probably, your children may lose attention from you. അപ്പോൾ അതുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾ നല്ല മറുപടികൾ അവർക്ക് കൺവിൻസിങ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളതും എന്നാൽ അവരെ ട്രാൻസ്ഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിക്കും എന്ന് ഉറപ്പുള്ളതുമായിട്ടുള്ള ആൻസറുകൾ ടീച്ചേഴ്സും പേരൻസും കൊടുക്കാൻ തയ്യാറാണ്. തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഈ KG കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഫസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് തൊട്ട് ഇവിടെ തന്നെയാണ് പഠിക്കുന്നത്. ഇത്രയും നാൾ KG പേരൻസും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അവരുടെ ടീച്ചേഴ്സും കൊടുത്ത ആൻസേഴ്സ് ട്രാൻസ്ഫോർമേറ്റീവ് ആയിരുന്നു എന്ന് ഇന്നത്തെ പ്രോഗ്രാമിൽ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. തുടർന്നും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ആവട്ടെ എന്ന് ഞാൻ ആശംസിക്കുകയാണ്. പേരൻസിനോടുകൂടി പറയുന്നു, നിങ്ങളുടെ മക്കൾ KG ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ കഴിഞ്ഞ് 1ാം ക്ലാസ് 2ാം ക്ലാസ്സൊക്കെ വളർന്നു വരുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളും അതിനോടൊപ്പം വളരട്ടെ. എങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ ട്രാൻസ്ഫോർമേറ്റീവ് ജനറേഷൻ ഉണ്ടാവുകയുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ ഗുഡ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഓൺലി ഇൻഫോം, ഗ്രേറ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ട്രാൻസ്ഫോം. Both the great answer to. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Father. Now I call upon Divya from Blossom Nursery for the graduation speech. Honorable dignitaries on the dais, loving teachers, parents, grandparents, and my fellow friends, a warm morning to all of you. Today is a special day for us. We are going to begin a new journey. I feel happy but also a little sad because we will miss our KG days. We had so much fun in KG. We learned rhymes, stories, numbers, letters and words through play and activities. Our teachers loved us and took care of us. They taught us to be kind, disciplined and friendly. We also enjoyed drawing, coloring, craft work, competitions and celebrations. Thank you to the management, our teachers, parents, grandparents for helping us grow. One thank you to all and happy graduation day. Thank you, Divya. Now I invite Dr. Robert Thambi, parent from Blossom Nursery, to share his experience with our kindergarten family.
Good morning, Chief Guest of the Day, Father Sinto Totten CMI, Manager Father Mujo, Principal Father Mujo Paul, Past Manager Father Joy, Vice Principal Shani Jofina, PTWA President Mrs. Linda, teachers, non-teaching staffs, parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, and the blossom stars of today's graduation ceremony. Over the past 2 years, our children made new friends, discovered new talents and developed them. I would like to thank all the teachers on behalf of the parents to bringing up our children. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ കുട്ടീനോട് ചേർത്തപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ അറിഞ്ഞത് ഇവിടെ ബുക്സ് ഒന്നും കൊടുത്തുവിടണ്ട, അത് വീക്കെൻഡിലാണ് കൊടുത്തുവിടുക. പാരൻസിൻ്റെ ലോഡ് കുറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ തന്നെ എക്സ്ട്രാ ലോഡ് ടീച്ചേഴ്സാണ് എടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. പിന്നെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ പിള്ളേരോട് എൻജോയ് ചെയ്ത് തന്നെയാണ് പഠിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. കാരണം പല ഡേയ്സ്, കളർ ഡേയ്സ്, പിന്നെ കുറേ എക്സ്ട്രാ കരിക്കുലർ ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസ്, പിന്നെ ഇവർക്ക് യോഗ, കരാട്ടെ, സ്കേറ്റിംഗ്. അപ്പം മൺഡേ എന്നുള്ള ദിവസം എൻ്റെ മോൾക്ക് വരാൻ ഒരു ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടില്ല, അന്ന് സ്കേറ്റിംഗ് ക്ലാസ് എന്നാണ് പറയാം. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനത്തെ കുറേ എഫേർട്സ് ഇവിടുത്തെ ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റിനോടും ടീച്ചേഴ്സിനോടും ഞാൻ നന്ദി പറയുന്നു. പ്ലസ് ഇവരുടെ സ്വന്തം ആൻറ്റിമാരോടും കൂടെ നന്ദി പറയുന്നത് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാവും. ഇവരെന്ത് കാര്യത്തിന് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഇവിടുത്തെ ആൻറ്റിമാർ, താങ്ക് യു ഓൾ.
Thank you, sir. Our talented friends are here with their amazing group song. Let's put our hands together and welcome them to the stage. 1, 2, 3, start. From our friends, from Blossom of a warm and pleasant morning to all the listeners on the desk, teachers, parents, grandparents, and all my friends. I am standing here on this graduation day to share my experience at our Ukg CMI Kindergarten. When I first came to school, I felt a little scared, but our teachers loved us, took care of us, and made learning fun. We had a great time to playing and enjoying in the KG. Let me shower my gratitude with a thought. What you learn with pleasure, you will never forget. Learning was made simple and interesting. Morning assemblies, happy hour helped us to stand up in front of people with confidence and sing and tell stories. Your guidance, love and care will always be treasured in our hearts. Happy graduation day. Thank you. Let's give him the big round of applause. Now I invite Dr. Arita Siropan, parents from Blossom Orchid, to share her memory with us.
Good morning, everyone. Respected principal, vice principal, the manager, our esteemed guest, Father Sinto, and members of the staff, teaching staff and all non-teaching staff, and our proud guardians gathered here. Thank you for making this day so special and for giving me the opportunity to speak here on this wonderful occasion. A heartfelt thank you for the incredible teachers who guided and nurtured our children throughout this journey. Reflecting on my son's journey, Ruben, I can't help but marvel at the transformation he has undergone. When he first started the school, he was incredibly shy, anxious and hesitant. Any interaction with any stranger would bring him to the verge of tears. Coming from a home where both parents are often busy with their careers, he was brought up by his grandparents, Mrs. Lina Itup and Mrs. Itup Koto, to whom we are deeply grateful. As a parent, we carried a fair share of guilt for not always being present. And we knew that choosing the right school was the first step. That's why we chose Good Shepherd's CMI School. And looking back, we believe that it is one of the best decisions we have made for him. The changes we have seen in him is remarkable. He developed a love for reading, numbers, he improved his curiosity of the world around him, and more than anything, we have watched him build friendships, learn to share and show kindness to the people around him. From a timid, reserved child, he has blossomed into a happy, expressive little boy who loves going to school. Every morning, he looks forward to it, and this is a testament to the incredible teachers who have guided him in this. Managing a class of 40 energetic kindergarten students is not an easy task. Yet the teachers and caretakers here give each child individual care, attention, and recognize their unique strengths and challenges. Special shout out to Vinisha ma'am, Deepthi ma'am, and Sriti ma'am for bringing out the best in Ruben. We are truly grateful. And to all the graduates, little graduates here today, we are proud of you. Keep learning, keep dreaming, and keep being your amazing selves. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, ma'am. I now invite our friend Ishani M from Blossom Lavender to share her excitement and gratitude with us. Good morning to all the dignitaries on the dais, teachers, parents, grandparents, and all my dear friends. You are up to great places. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. It's indeed a great pleasure to stand before you to share the wonderful moments at our Good Shepherd CMI Kindergarten. Today is a special day. We have learned so many new things, and now we are ready for the next step. I remember my first day in KG. I was shy and scared, but now I can sing rhymes, tell stories, and do many fun activities. Our teachers helped us learn, explore, and make friends. We also learned mathematics and other subjects. Thank you to our teachers, parents, grandparents for helping us. We are very happy today. Thank you, God, for your blessing. Happy Graduation Day. Thank you, Shani. I now invite our parent, Mrs. Sindhu S. from Blossom Lavender, to share our experience with us.
Respected dignitaries, dear parents, teachers, and my dear little graduates, I'm really happy to stand before you to share my experience as a parent. It feels like yesterday that our little ones took their first steps into kindergarten. 2 years just flew away so soon. It was filled with laughter, happiness, sweet memories, and learning. To say about academics, as Sir said, majority of the learning process gets completed at the school itself. The parents need to take very minimal effort. Beyond academics, the teachers train the students how to dance, how to sing. As Father said, they become dancers, singers, and train the students in all the aspects. So I am really proud that I am a parent of Good Shepherd. And when considering about the competitions, various competitions are conducted throughout the year. And these competitions help the students showcase their talents. The teachers take special efforts in preparing the students for inter-school competitions. I would personally like to thank Deepthi ma'am. Why? Because she had prepared my child for the competitions, Sahodaya competition. Thank you, ma'am. And regarding various celebrations, always there are special days at the school like Class Day, Seasons Day, Helpers Day, Festivals Day, and everything is in relevance with what they study in their syllabus. So learning is made fun. So all these help the child to build their confidence and learn more things. And when considering the celebrations, I should highlight regarding the KG Annual Day celebration. A big appreciation to Liji ma'am and team. The way students compared the other day, the students performed so well that it made us really feel proud. A big appreciation to Liji ma'am and team. And when considering the other aspects of teaching, my child studied in LKG Sunflower. Her teachers were Megha ma'am and Vidya ma'am. Megha ma'am is a very friendly and approachable kind of person. Vidya ma'am is a calm person. Whenever I ask any queries without any hesitation, she used to reply. In UKG, GV ma'am and Manju ma'am are our teachers. GV ma'am is a very humble and down-to-earth person. The triple stars are her highlight. And Manju ma'am, she is the favorite teacher of my daughter Ishani. And the final thing which I like to say is, these little ones, I wish them all success in the years to come. And finally, before that, I would like to ask the parents to give a huge round of applause to the teachers. Why? Because the success of the kindergarten is only because of the teachers, their hard work, their dedication, patience, and it requires a motherly kind of attitude to become a kindergarten teacher, which is not at all easy. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. I feel excited to welcome our mother, PTWA President, to say a few words.
Good morning, our special guest and our principal, vice principal, and our parents, teachers, and our little graduates. To make a special, marks a special day in our lives of these young learners as they graduate from kindergarten. It's a moment of joy, pride for all of us who have had the privilege of watching them learn and explore the world with curiosity and wonder. To our little graduates, you have filled the space with laughter, creativity, and joy. Your journey is just beginning, and the future is bright with endless possibilities. Congratulations to each of you, and you may your path ahead be filled with even more exciting adventures, learning, and success. We are also proud of you. Also, extreme gratitude to our principals, vice principal, and all the teachers who helped them to reach this milestone. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. This is a motivating moment. Yes, now it is time to recognize our talent of our friends. We kindly invite our guests to honor the graduates.
I kindly invite our dignitaries to honor the graduates.
Advik P. Sumesh, son of Mrs. and Mr. Sumesh P.S., he is responsible and focused. Adidev M.N., son of Mrs. and Mr. Vigil M.S., he is loving and warm in nature. Adam Joe, son of Mrs. and Mr. Baiju Vadakan Jose, he is adaptable and cooperative. Alok Shankar, son of Mrs. and Mr. Vishnu Shankar K, he is very sensitive and innocent. Dekshit P.S., son of Mrs. and Mr. Sriram Sunil, he is vibrant and active. Derek John Jijish, son of Mrs. and Mr. Jijish Raju, he is humble and patient. Dhruv M.A., son of Mrs. and Mr. Anish M.P., he is adjustable and cooperative. Next is Isahak Kannanaikar, son of Mrs. and Mr. Starvik Kannanaikar, he is calm and kind in nature. Ezekiel Nobin, son of Mrs. and Mr. Nobin Binoy, he is energetic and focused. Gautam Vasant, son of Mrs. and Mr. Vasant Rajesh, he is likable and well-mannered. Juwan C. Vinu, son of Mrs. and Mr. Vinu Monson C, he is sincere and positive. Nadin K.P., son of Mrs. and Mr. Prasad K. Mohandas, he is energetic and playful. Sarang Bhaskar P.A., son of Mrs. and Mr. Anu P.P., he is bright and gentle. Next is Antonio Francis, son of Mrs. and Mr. Francis A.B., he is curious and imaginative. Satvik Dev, son of Mrs. and Mr. Sudev K.S., he is joyful and easygoing. Shivansh K.S., son of Mrs. and Mr. Sharath, he is bold and determined. Tanush M.R., son of Mrs. and Mr. Rajesh Kumar M., he is skillful and observant. Charles, son of Mrs. and Mr. Charles Benny. He is enthusiastic and social. Next is Adra B. Deepak, son of Mrs. and Mr. Deepak VR. She is efficient and capable. Adi Krishna Jinil, son of Mrs. and Mr. Jinil Era. She is nice and warm-hearted. Alakruta N. Iyer, son of Mrs. and Mr. Narayanan B. She is cheerful and bold. Ameya P. Sabu, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Sabu Matthew. She is supportive and modest. Andros K. Bijoy, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Bijoy K. George. She is sincere and loving. Anmika P. Joy, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Tijoy P.I. She is radiant and positive. Ashmi T.A., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Akhil Das T.D. She is enthusiastic and graceful. Avani E.S., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Srijit E.S. She is bright and gentle. Divya, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Ramesh Rajan. She is strong and reflective. Eva Justin Thomas, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Justin Thomas. She is innocent and hardworking. Eva Mariam Cheeran, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Jitin Raj C. She is cheerful and bold. Hazel Mariam Denny, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Denny Taragan. She is supportive and sincere. Gauri Vinith, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Vinith TV. She is relaxed and heartwarming. Hazel and Robert, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Robert Thambi. She is diligent and punctual. Ishanti Anishti, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Anish Mohan. She is confident and observant. Janvi Rejish, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Rejish Kalai Rajan. She is loving and affectionate. Janvi K. Jidesh, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Jidesh Babu K.S. She is innocent and sweet. Lakshmi Unikrishnan, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Unikrishnan V.K. She is capable and helpful. Niswana T.S., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Subi T.C. She is humble and patient. Rebecca Maria, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Joe P. Jacob. She is energetic and confident. Rudra T.S., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Suresh T.G. She is bright and efficient. Next is Shivani T.A., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Abhilash T.S. She is enthusiastic and social. Congratulations to all my little graduates. Now I invite Sudhi ma'am for honoring the graduates of Blossom Orchid.
With heartfelt excitement, I welcome the Orchid children to the stage as we celebrate their graduation. Adi Anish, son of Mrs. and Mr. Anish Kumar Vijay. He is calm and kind. Advik Sajit Nair, son of Mrs. and Mr. Sajit P. He is loving and warm nature. Anlin Lijo, son of Mrs. and Mr. Lijo Varghese. He is calm and cool. Aaron Emil, son of Mr. and Mrs. Lijo MJ. He is responsible and focused. Adidev Bal PP, son of Mrs. and Mr. Praveen PP. He is sincere and cooperative. Adit Navish, son of Mrs. and Mr. Navish KM. He is energetic and excited. Alvin V. Raj, son of Mrs. and Mr. Vipin Raj. He is sincere and hardworking. Anvian John Varghese, son of Mrs. and Mr. Varghese CJ. He is loving and friendly. Avanindra P. Praveen, son of Mrs. and Mr. Praveen Pierce. He is adaptable and cooperative. Bhagat K. Simil, son of Mr. and Mrs. Simil K. He is energetic and focused. Devansh KZ, son of Mr. and Mrs. Siko KV. He is friendly and positive nature. Dhyan Dev KP, son of Mrs. and Mr. Pradhavan KC. He is clever and friendly. Emmanuel Joy Praveen, son of Mrs. and Mr. Dr. Praveen John. He is efficient and responsible. Erwin Isaac Praveen, son of Mrs. and Mr. Praveen M.W. He is vibrant and kind. Jordan T. Jivo, son of Mrs. and Mr. Jivo Joe Steve. He is genius and friendly. Nitik Sini, son of Mrs. and Mr. Dinesh Kumar. He is smart and attentive. Ruben William Priveen, son of Mrs. and Mr. Priveen Chose A. He is bright and gentle. Ruben Varghese Koto, son of Mrs. and Mr. Tobu Varghese Koto. He is calm and sentimental. Rishikesh Anu, son of Mrs. and Mr. Anu Iyam. He is loving and gentle. Ryan Robinson, son of Mrs. and Mr. Robinson Johns. He is curious and bold. Vinayak V, son of Mrs. and Mr. Jijesh V. He is innocent and determined. Adilakshmi Dinesh, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Dinesh. She is dedicated and friendly. Adya V. Arul, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Arul Diyash. She is silent and gentle. Eva Elizabeth M., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Manish E. Kurian. She is sweet and independent. Agatha C.A., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Anush C. Mohan. She is adorable and delicate. Ainullah K.S., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Sujit K.S. She is peaceful and charming. Avandiga Appu, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Dr. Appu Sujit. She is supportive and kind. Avandiga Praveen, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Praveen Pierce. She is silent and attentive. Chrislyn May Terence, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Terence Abraham. She is modest and patient. Druvika P.V., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Vishnu Jayan P. She is sincere and patient. Faustina Maria Abin, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Abin Johnny Baby. She is nice and warm-hearted. Glenna Maria, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Jindo Tekekara. She is friendly and supportive. Ishanvi Pierce, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Swedish Pierce. She is innocent and ambitious. Joel Maria Shabby, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Shabby Sisani. She is responsible and focused. Khayal Cyrus, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Cyrus A. Sulaiman. She is calm and friendly. Naipunya Harish N., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Harish N.J. She is energetic and enthusiastic. Niharika T.P., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Prashant T.P. She is efficient and loving. Sanvika K.S., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Sumesh K. She is virtuous and determined. Sharon Maria Varghese, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. P.J. Varghese. She is skillful and observant. Congratulations to all my graduates. Now I invite GB Ma'am for honoring the graduates of Close-Up Lavender.
Good morning to all. Let's warmly invite the Lavender children to the stage as we step into this proud moment of graduation. Adrian N.S., son of Mrs. and Mr. Sobin Wilson, is kind and pleasant. Anay P.A., son of Mrs. and Mr. Anu P.A., is calm and happy face. Alish K.S., son of Mrs. and Mr. Srijit K.R., he is polite and confident. Ayan Shubin, son of Mrs. and Mr. Subin A.S., he is cheerful and always smiling. Dash M.S., son of Mrs. and Mr. Suraj M.B., he is humble and soft-spoken. Dian Krishnan D., son of Mrs. and Mr. Danish A., he is bright and talented. Hezron Aidan Dinish, Mrs. and Mr. Danish K. Wilson, he is kind and energetic. Leon Basil Liju, son of Mrs. and Mr. Liju Paul, he is soft and silent. Mohammed Mustafa K.S., son of Mrs. and Mr. Sajir K.M., he is bright and talented. Nadan Renjiraj, son of Mrs. and Mr. Renjiraj, he is active and playful. Vivan K.N., son of Mrs. and Mr. Nishant K.P., he is brave and joyful. Noha Viju, son of Mrs. and Mr. C.I. Viju, he is loving and warm natured. Ritwet Hani, son of Mrs. and Mr. Hari Haridas, he is calm and curious. Rishi Rahul, son of Mrs. and Mr. Rahul, he is polite and confident. Savan Chirakel, son of Mrs. and Mr. Mithun, he is handsome and energetic. Vasudev K.S., son of Mrs. and Mr. Sandeep K., he is intelligent and confident. Yadav K.S., son of Mrs. and Mr. Srijit K.A.K., he is playful and friendly. Yadvik N.S., son of Mrs. and Mr. Sandeep N.S., he is smart and positive. Avinita K. Jibin, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Jibin K., she is smart and curious. Abhinati Biju, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Biju K.B., she is calm and quiet. Adonia and Sumit, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Sumit P. Varghese, she is quietly confident. Anglia Jensen, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Jensen A.J., she is peaceful and generous. Anishka Abhinand, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Abhinand A., she is humble and soft-spoken. Anvika Vimal, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Vimal K. Venugopal, she is kind and pleasant. Apurva A.M., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Manikandan A.C., she is energetic and focused. Atmiya Praveen, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Praveen T.M., she is very sensitive and innocent. Avantika Abhilash, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Mr. Abhilash Arandakshan. She is polite and friendly. Christina MJ, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Tito MJ. She is caring and patient. Dhruvika M, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Vivek MK. She is vibrant and active. Ivania C. Lijin, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Lijin C. Sakriya. She is dynamic and talented. Hannah Sajjan, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Sajjan K. Paul. She is gentle and understanding. Ishani M, daughter of Mrs. Sindhu S. She is impressive and outstanding. Jewel Ann Joffrey, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Joffrey Jose A. She is dedicated and hardworking. Manal Mariam, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Majid K.A. She is smart and elegant. Punya Pradeep, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Pradeep Devi. She is very sensitive and innocent. Ritika P.S., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Subin P.S. She is friendly and confident. Sandhika K.S., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Sminish K.M. She is smart and bright. Samira Sandeep, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Sandeep Balakrishnan. She is pleasant and joyful. Srilakshmi K.R., daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Ramesh A.S. She is courageous and independent. Swastika Vikash, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Vikash Vasudev. She is sweet and smart. Tia Maria Tom, daughter of Mrs. and Mr. Tom Francis Joy. She is vibrant and outstanding. Congrats to all the graduates. Thank you.
Job of CNS on stage to lead us for our debut. All the present students are requested to stand. Kindly hold the certificate in the left hand and place your right hand on your left side of your chest.
So are ready? We can go for the oath. So you can repeat after me. We, the students of Good Shepherd, pledge to follow the mission and vision of our school and to grow in wisdom, upholding the values of our role model, Good Shepherd, and through the inspiration of our founder, Saint Kyriakos Elias Stavara, abiding by the core values of our school and be a good citizen. Thank you. You can sit. So I congratulate all the Good Shepherdians in the garden as they graduate today. So we can give a good applause to all the children, those are passing from kindergarten phase to grade 1. Yes, of course, I don't want to extend my speech too much because we will meet again and again. Almost what we have to be taken care of from one step to the steps. Father Siddha has very clearly mentioned. Yes, this time a lot of questions are arising around the children. They're confused because
informations are too much they are getting, so they're confused. So parents, teachers and the community should be very conscious about answering the children, attending the children and direct them in right attitude. I'm so confident about my children. So every day I'm watching they are moving to classes, different programs and even the friendship they have built up. No doubt we are proud of them. So I congratulate all the students of kindergarten blossoms and really the parents because your support, the way we are working with them, make them confident. Yes, of course, we are stepping to the next level. So my dear parents, I have a request. You also step to first grade. Don't live in kindergarten. Kindergarten teachers have done more. From first grade onwards, students have to do more, not parents. Yes, their pace is different. Maybe children will do slow. Maybe they cannot run together. Don't worry. Up to second grade foundational stages according to National Education Policy. Up to they are reaching third grade, we have to make sure their numerical ability and their language formation should be perfect and they are confident. Don't worry about they are reading long time, long books, short books, no. Their talking, their speeches are so powerful, don't worry about it. But we have to make sure the numerical skill and language formation is right or wrong. Only worry about it. If they are not capable of that, we have to discuss together and make it fine. Don't compare. We always know, parents has a vision that our children has to learn very freely, very comfortably, without much burden. But the result comes now, all parents become normal, traditional parents. My child doesn't get marks. Don't do that. That's a crime we are doing. Let them learn their pace. Let them learn how to face this world and let them learn how to tackle the situations. Let's pray together, let's work together and thank you for your valuable support and all. It's too hot with this dress, I'm sweated, children are sweating too much. Yes, of course, their work in this campus make them confident to face the next generations. Thank you, God bless you. Special thanks to teachers and all supporting staff. God bless you.